But how come when a black woman says she wants to date outside her race, or when a black woman marries a white man or Asian or Hispanic, whatever,
that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
Black women don't get that pass, right? We're looked at as like a sellout. Why she dating this white man? Why she with this Asian guy? Why she couldn't get a black brother? We get so much backlash, so much ridicule.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
But as a black man, especially if they're of a certain status or level, or they make a certain amount of money and they have, you know, a white wife or Asian or Hispanic or some sort of mixed race as their wife, companion, mother of their children, it's like they get a pass.
I just want you to know, I totally disagree.
We tried it with y'all. Y'all don't want us. And then as soon as we go to the people that do want us, it's a problem.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
She's clearly projecting her resentment and dissatisfaction onto black men dating outside their race. I think the issue boils down to one thing. It's far more easier for black men to date other races of women than it's for black women to get with men from other races.
Let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
For the reason that black women are notoriously known for being masculine, aggressive, and very hard to deal with. And no one else has higher tolerance level for black women, bad attitudes and behaviors than black men.
Aha! Now, I hate to be the one to stir the pot, I really do, but I'm sorry. If I see some hypocritical shit, I'm calling it out. It's a trend going on right now, and they're calling it the black wife effect, right? Pretty much, it's black women who are married outside of their race, and they're showing the before and the after of their husband being married to them, right? And like I always say, I don't give a damn about nobody's preference. You can marry the size, shape, color, you can marry whoever and whatever you want. I don't give a damn. But this is where I do have an issue. Just read these comments. I'm loving these black wife effect. Keep them coming, ladies. 15.5 thousand likes. The material was always there. Sis said, rise, king, and he did. 1,200 likes. I love this trend. God damn, you won. Shit. Girl, what kind of seasoning you used on this one? Now let's flip the roles real quick. If black men was coming out here posting on this app, showing the before and after of they white wives and they other race wives, saying they put seasoning on them, because all the seasoning really is like you could just tell they've been involved in black culture and now they a little bit culture. That's really all the seasoning that they put. But if black men was doing this with their white wives and they Hispanic and Asian wives, oh my God, we wouldn't be able to breathe. I'm black, my daughter black, her mama black, she got 4 black grandparents. But if I was in these comments asking, oh, what seasoning you put on that one, man, what? Y'all would be giving me hell. And don't act like y'all wouldn't.
Brother man is 100% right on the money. The double standards are real. I remember this one time watching a video of a brother whose chick happened to be white wearing a dashiki, and black women on the comments section lost their freaking minds over it. So you can only imagine what the reaction would be on a role reversal scenario where black men bigging up their white women to the same extent that's shown on the video. But it's always been the case. When black women get with white men, they get applauded for it.
You go, girl. Do your thing, boo. Live your best life, black queen.
But when black men, especially the top tier ones, it then becomes blasphemous. Why you hate yourself, your mama is black, and yada yada.
You see more like black men with white women. Like a lot of successful black men go for white women. They go lighter.
But the question is like, why do you think that is? Like,
white women, they cater like better, like they're more submissive than black women. Black women, they talk back. That's one thing. Like black women, we talk back. We talk back. Like we don't listen. We're not as submissive as a white woman. Like told you.
So they're aware of what the issue is. I just hope they make the necessary changes.
You wanna know why our black men be choosing these white bitches? See, black women, we don't let men be men. We try to force what we believe he should be on him. Then we when he wanna be his own motherfucking man. We place restrictions on our love, our sex, our just everything that we are to him, we got restrictions on. Then we quick to tell, go get you a white bitch then. And then he go get him a white bitch.
Right? Right.
I think being a black woman and being with you as a white man, that really exacerbated my feeling of having to be on all the time, because I've only been with black men, really. The men that I grew up with, even if I didn't date them, they were a certain type of guy, like a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, a hard guy. What'd you say to me, bitch? Kind of guy, because you're not like that.
Be a alpha male, not a beta male.
I felt like I had to adopt those hyper masculine traits, and that put me in a place where I felt like I had to be hard for myself, for my own protection, because you weren't hard to the world. And that wasn't something that computed to me. And I think that being with you made me feel like I had to be even more hard.
She took your balls!
Because it's like, you're not going to notice when I walk into a place and I'm getting looks because I'm black, or you might not notice all the microaggressions.
Over time, that's something I'm definitely aware of, and making sure that you feel comfortable in those situations. And if, you know, we need to leave, or if we need to get out of a situation because you're feeling uncomfortable, like, I'm totally open to that.
Mr. Nice Guy here was literally shown all the red flags in 8K. But he still chose to be with Trina from the trenches. Her past trauma can only lead him to a whole heap of troubles that he will have to deal with.
Hey, worse than bipolar. I'm manic fucking schizophrenic fucking booyaka in the place. Oh, fuck that! God have mercy upon us.
Every black man I've dated, their type was always exotic, meaning light skin, curly hair.
What?
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 Hold on, didn't she just contradicted herself by saying every black man that she dated their type was light-skinned, curly hair?
Get the French toast out of here.
Like, that's not exotic.
Green eyes.
Hello, she's just mixed, babe. She's just mixed. That's been my experience. But I'm someone who dates outside of my race. I date inside. I date all around. You know, if you find, you find.
You ain't got to lie. Will you hold my hands? Do you feel nervous?
No. Hey, don't be scared. It's only pussy.
How does it make you feel if you ever seen Legally Blonde? Just a little bend and snap. Porter. What's wrong?
There's no need for me to be looking down there.
And there's no need for her to be behaving like a 304.
I genuinely want to know why black men make dating so difficult.
Put on your rubber boots, because here comes the bullshit.
Most black men don't know how to date. They don't know how to court a woman properly. They've never seen it. No one's ever told them what to do. Most of them are just winging it, doing what they think they feel is best, or what they seen their homeboy do, so they don't really know, number one. Number two, most black men are not financially stable enough to date. Most of them are broke.
Accusations! False accusations.
One more time. This is how much black women make on average. From 20 to 29, 21,400. 30 to 39, 34,600. 40 to 49, 41,900. 50 to 59, 45,100. Now, this is the age group that a lot of y'all are talking about. But let's just try to remember these two. 21,400, 34,600. This is women. You see this? This is about the same. But this right here is more.
Despite all the high education and degrees that black women flaunt around, they're being out-earned by black men who are being labeled as broke and dusty. Ain't that something?
It costs money to date women. You have to spend money. And most of these men don't want to spend it, or they don't have it to spend.
Translation: black men need to be docile and suckers. And if you only attract dusty men, then you must be a low-quality woman, which says more about you than it does about black men. You attract what you are.
Who do you think I am, some fruity pie?
So I just saw a post that said black women tend to go over to white men after dealing with all of the struggle love with the black men, because they say like white men treat us better, they propose to us faster, all these good things, right? But in my case, I say the grass is not always greener on the other side, because I went through struggle love with black men. I'm like pro black love, where I said I would never talk to a white man, right? But then after all my other situations, I was like, dang, like let me try a white man, like I guess I'll get out of my comfort zone. So once I started talking to a white man, it was actually going good, and I was like, oh wow, he's actually super nice. He's giving me compliments all the time. He's saying that he likes my hair. He's saying that I dress better than the white girls. He's giving me like, you know, presents, and he's taking me out, whatever. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is 10 times better than my past relationships already. And next thing I know, 3 months go by and he is starts acting like a totally different person. He starts lying, manipulating, like doing everything wrong pretty much. And then he starts saying like low-key racist things, how he doesn't want me to do red braids because it's like too ghetto, how black women need to stop doing like sew-ins and just wear their natural hair.
Appreciate the concern, my beautiful African queen. I hope your hair is natural.
Because he likes it more. And then he said that he's been to Africa more times than me, so he automatically knows more about slavery and black history than me, an actual black person. So once he started saying all that, I was like, oh, hell no.
Issues when dating black men and issues when dating white men. Well, you are the common denominator in your all failed relationships. He told you what you wanted to hear until he hit them sugar walls which you left out in your story.
We gonna let me fuck, Miss Parker?
Anyway, most men like women with their natural hair and looks. All this glazed donut makeups, weaves, and BBL. It's something that women do to hide their insecurities about the way they look so that they can feel better about themselves.
We'll take that as a compliment.
And just because a white man doesn't like his black woman to put on someone else's hair, it does not make him a racist. It makes him a man who has a preference.
That's what I call entertainment.
And with this, I conclude this video. Please like and subscribe as it will greatly help the channel. And until next time, be safe and stay legal.